Hi guys, so remember I'm here at youtube.com. If you like my channel, like, subscribe, and press the bell button for notifications. I'm going to take you on a little trip here. Let's see how my little setup I have here temporarily will do. We'll find out. Hope you guys are doing good today. Well, the inside car temperature here says 30, excuse me, not 35, I wish it was 35, 95 degrees. And heat index of 100 to 105. So that gives you an idea how hot, warm it is here in the Midwest to the east. We have heat waves going on, so that's pretty crazy. We had the Detroit fireworks last night. Sounded pretty good, but unfortunately there was a couple people, I believed, I'm not sure if they got shot or whatever down there, but they pretty much had all the Detroit police down there in force, so they were able to respond really quickly. I believe the people are okay, so pretty sad when people are just out there trying to enjoy something, you know. People have to resort to violence. It's not good at all. Yeah, this thought I'd take you on a trip here. I see everybody's trash got picked up here, all that good stuff. I'm just gonna go over some errands here and come on back home and enjoy the rest of the day. Yeah, it says 96 now. And like I said, if you guys like my channel, let's start coming around random at youtube.com. Like, subscribe, press that bell button, roll notifications. Make sure that bell is highlighted, filled in. That way you know when I post a video each and every time. Good to get out. Just good. Enjoying the day. There's some clouds and stuff out. Big clouds up, but nothing major. You can see the blue skies. No rain or anything today. I think tomorrow there's supposed to be rain though, so that's gonna be interesting. Usually, because when it does that, it's gonna be hot tomorrow too. But when they bring the rain and stuff too, and temperature stuff, I think it's gonna bring some good thunderstorms and thunder cracking going along there. By the way, my channel is just a non-profit. My channel is just for I don't do it for profit or anything like that, but if I ever do get to that stage, that'd be awesome. I just do this for fun, stress relief, and it's good for me to keep my brain busy so I don't get so down, I guess you could say. Not down, but just oh yeah, I guess you could say depressed or whatever. So it just keeps me busy and gives me something to do. So I enjoy doing this, and it's fun. But if I ever do get to the where I can do AdSense and stuff like that, I much appreciate it. So if you guys are just here, just stopping by and just pop on your feed, please take a look at some of my videos and stuff. Some of it's for history, around Michigan and stuff, and we got some parks on there, me baking and things like that, and other things. So it's like a variety channel, so I do all kinds of different things on here. So you guys get the tour of this city / countryside here. Well, this is actually the country where I'm at right now. So, but other than that, there's nothing much else going on today. So how each and one of you guys doing today? You know, leave me a comment and stuff. What's it like in your area? Where you guys watching me from and stuff? I always like to see where you're watching me from. And I will always leave a comment to you and get back to you as soon as I can. And it's usually pretty quick, so within the day or within 24 hours I usually do. So I do read each and every one of my comments. You know, because without you guys, you know, I wouldn't have any videos to make. I'll probably be making another one coming up here pretty soon. I'm not sure when, but this is one video, of course. So actually, it's kind of like a live video that you're just seeing me torn. And I noticed they find it up here, got the road paved here a little bit. Not paved, I guess, when they spray that fancy asphalt on or whatever. Like a oil spray paint, whatever they want to call it. I see they got the lines painted yellow here, so. Oh, by the way, this is something new I learned. So yellow lines like this and stuff, just the yellow lines, which I didn't know, as you can see over here, means you obviously can pass and stuff like that. But if they're white lines on the road like this, if it's just white lines, guess what that means? That means it's just a one-way street. I never knew that. Me and my wife just figured that out. I don't know how she did that, but I And it's true. If you ever see just white lines on the street like this or whatever, that's a one-way street. Pretty interesting. There's of course there's construction going on. They might help open both ways. Who knows? As here in Michigan, there's lots of construction going on. Some people aren't very happy in some areas, which I can understand. Yesterday there was a thing on the news about I usually don't watch the news too much because it's just depressing, but where a railroad car, Canadian National specifically, was just they blocked. One time, a lady was talking about they blocked it from 6 p.m. to 4 a.m. And the thing is that they need to get through because emergency vehicles. So luckily there's no emergency vehicles that they need for that day. But the point is that for some reason these trains block them all the time. I don't know why. And myself, I don't live far from a rail track, and yeah, they do block them. I don't know why they just stay there. Well, I think one reason is because they're waiting for another train to come by and pass through. Is what they do. Yeah, I've written to them before. Of course, they responded back to me and said, we're sorry for the inconvenience and stuff like this, but our clients are important to us, and I understand our clients are important to us, and we're also, if you ever need anything and you have an emergency, you can call the emergency number to the whatever, to this, whatever. Basically what they're saying is somebody to come and hook the cars or whatever, the air couplers where they hook the cars together. But if that was the case, it would take forever for somebody to come and just unhook it for emergency vehicle to come through, so it made no sense to me. You can see the fields over here. I don't know if you can see them or not. They've got their corn growing up, not in a ditch over here, but to the right of me here. What else? Maybe doing some trips sometime later on this year. Well, I mean, it's gonna be July pretty soon. Pretty crazy. It's already gone to July and we're already in summer. 4th of July is gonna be pretty soon coming up. All right, now the temperature says 91 here in the car, so according 92. So I guess most cars have what's called a thermal mister. I know the temperature one for this thing is up front here. I guess what it does, it bounces off the pavement somehow. That's how it measures temperature, I guess. Not sure exactly, but I guess that's what it does. So, well, that's fun. I'll get this 4-cylinder up to speed here. So, good on gas, so stays good on gas. Nice Corvette just went by, so that's awesome. I see over here to the right, as you can tell, like I said, I live out here in the country. There's all those silos for the corn grain and stuff right there. These are actually new. There used to be a building right here. It's not there no more, but it was gone. But the city had to move it out because it was sticking too far close to the pull-off area. They were told you to pull it out or move it back or break it down. So I guess they broke it down. It was old anyway, so that was not too bad. There's a big old red barn kind of. I think it was like a pole barn or some type, but it was pretty old. Like I said, the heat index today for where I'm at is between 100 to 105. So pretty crazy. I did see some, I can't remember where the tornadoes were, but there's some tornadoes that were, I'm guessing, towards us, down to the southeast bottom, like Louisiana, Texas, Oklahoma, I'm guessing. That is so crazy. Well, like I said, I hope each and every one of you are enjoying your days today. So I just like to talk to you guys and talk to you and you. What's that song? You and you with Toby Keith. I think that was the song. I sure do miss that guy. From what I understand, he was a pretty good guy. It's so sad that he died from cancer. Pancreatic cancer is what it was. I believe. It was last stage, I believe, or something like that. Got a little truck in front of me here. So anyways, guys, sorry if this is going to be a long video. But you gotta take a tour with me anyways. So we got the Township Fire Station outside. On the side we have the EMS. Down to my left here, which you probably can't see, is the metal lodge. So gotta slow down coming up to the school zone here. Speed limit's 35. So of course you got that little thing blinking at you. The radar inside there blinking at me. No, I don't want to get no ticket in school zone. That's double the fine. So 25 went flashing, but nah, right now it's not flashing. So I don't see very many kids in school today. They might have let them out early because of the heat and stuff. I believe they have to let them out depending on the heat anyways, because of they get too hot in class and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't see any cars parked over there or anything like that. So, like I said, I just running a few errands here, taking in a little tour. We're gonna go downtown here. This is downtown Richmond, Linux. Downtown Richmond, Linux. I mean downtown Richmond. More downtowns to my left here, but. Well, I obviously can't turn on red here, so it says no. Now I can. But I gotta split up with this guy is. Yeah, this is part of downtown Richmond, a little bit of it. You see the ball equipment over there. And the Richmond Area Heritage Festival last weekend in June, so that'll be coming up. So that's pretty new. They have all kinds of different things and old tractors and things like that. Other than that, not much else going on down here. A lot of construction though on all these different roads. What they're doing, they're just putting as I said, I call it oil-based spray paint. Spray paint on there. That's just what I call it. Place over here called Tivoli's. Tivoli's is a very good place. Great subs, great pizza. And then we got Gurk's up here, coming up in the corner. In just a minute. Right there. They've been there for a long time. Very long time. And we got the beautiful churches over here. St. Augustine Parish. Dairy Queen. Not too much else going on. Sorry for if that thing fell there. I wasn't trying to make it fall. Speed limit 30 here. This is Richmond, by the way. Richmond, Michigan, in case you guys were wondering. Nice town, actually. Very nice town. Great place to live. You hardly hear of any crime over here at all. At least that we don't know of. And if you guys don't know, most common type of crime is property crime, unfortunately. In other words, people stealing stuff from properties and breaking into houses, home invasions and all that stuff. Pretty sad. Anyways, I'm almost to my destination here. So we're just going to pause this for a moment. Alright guys, we're back. And I'm going to be careful when I back out of here. Got these nice trucks behind me here. Let's see, what does it say now? Now it says 93 degrees. Whew. 93 degrees in Michigan. Go figure. See if I can make it out of here or not. That's always the fun part. Got traffic coming from both ways. Hey, I'll take you across the street here and show you the old Kmart, I guess you could say. It's got part of it's been leased out or whatever. They do tires and stuff there now. Tire building, not the whole thing, but part of it. Yeah, see, it's quite busy. Of course, too busy getting his earbuds in his ear there. Alright, you guys see that big empty space over there? Take you over there and just show you. See, there's obviously nothing on there. You can tell it was a Kmart before, obviously. I don't know if you can still see the K up. I used to be able to see all the letters up, the reminiscences of the letters up there before. Yeah, it's the old Kmart in the Bertram, Michigan. Not anymore. Was here when I got here, but car coming that way. Sorry about that, Mr. Car. Didn't see you over there. And over here is the tire place. Yeah, we'll drive around the building to see if we can or not. I think we can. I used to have Penske back here at one point in time. Remember Penske and well, I mean Penske's still around, but remember Penske and it was connected to Kmart. Semi-trailers over there. I think this goes all the way around. Also, used to be a Kroger's over here, but they moved just a couple blocks away. And so then Tractor Supply took their spot, which is up over this way. Yeah, I just figured I'd take down a little tour just for fun. Why not, right? Something different, I guess. Some type of different driving experience. This is over here. The little daycare thing over here. Back here, playground for them. Too hot out today, though, of course. Way too hot. Got this fenced off over here. A couple guys riding on the lawnmower. I think it's a landscaping company. With the wood panels. This is TSC over here. TSC is what they took over the Kroger spot here. Tractor Supply. Houses over there, some pine cones. So we'll head back on home. Nothing too exciting. All these trailers here. One for $3,699. Jeez. Guess I think people are made of money. Maybe some people, but not me. Alright. Back towards the home. The semi truck and car go by. Taco Bell, McDonald's over there. North to my left is a Jeep, Dodge, whatever, car dealership. So I got the air conditioning on full blast. And I got to slow our speed down to 30. Up ahead anyways. Yeah, this is the main thoroughfare for us. Semi truck and stuff because it goes to another city. Keep going this way, you'll hit another city called Memphis. Not Memphis, Tennessee, but Memphis, Michigan. It's not quite 3 o'clock yet, so the school thing isn't flashing yet. You can see over there to my right, if you can see it or not. That's the Dairy Queen to my right there. The Shepherd Sales and Service, that's another car place. And over here to the right, we buy some sheds and stuff. put on your land, I guess. I know a lot of people buy sheds and stuff, put on their land and stuff. But if you guys are going to buy sheds or stuff like that, or whatever, maybe turn into a tiny house, just make sure you check with your local county, city ordinance and stuff like that, because they can be very strict or they can be very loose. I know Michigan's very strict about their houses, tiny houses and stuff like that. It has to be at least 200 square feet for here in Michigan, I believe, yeah. And then also check, like I said, the local city ordinance and stuff like that, and the county or whatever. Alright, we're going to head back the other way. I'm not going very fast because there's no reason to. Not at all. I see an old car coming up to my left here, old truck. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I can't quite get over it just yet. It's too narrow. I'll be getting over in just a few. So. This is the cafe over here, Village Cafe of Richmond. It's supposed to be pretty good. I haven't eaten there or nothing, but it's supposed to be pretty darn good from our understanding. Alright, this is the tricky part. I do see cars coming, and they're hard to see because I'm pretty much a blind spot, and it's a bigger car than this one. So, yeah. Alright, now we can go. Local library up over here next to the school. Yeah, I don't see nobody parked over here. I don't see no other. Yeah, they must have let them out early today or something. Or like I said, it was just too hot. Because it said warning for heat. So, they'd probably get too hot in the classroom and stuff. I don't blame them. The car wash over there. This used to have a pet wash, but what they did is they took it out and they added an extra bay. Alright. If you guys ever come to Michigan, don't come visit. You know, places to go will be Petoskey, the Mackinac Bridge, Mackinac Island. Now, the Mackinac Island, though, you cannot take your cars or anything over there, anything like that. And the only thing do on there is do a horse and buggy, or you can ride bicycles around over there. Or you can take the little boat ship across, I call it a ship, or you can even take a helicopter ride over there if you want. And you can stay at the hotel overnight. And yes, they do have emergency services over there, just in case. So, that's good to know. And that's where all the politicians and and stuff, they go for their annual, what do they call it, meeting. I just forget what it's called. But I guess the thing to do nowadays, it seems to be build your own storage units. I see a lot popping up around here in Michigan, so it must be a thing. My storage units just went up another few bucks again, and I don't know why. I'm not sure why. I know they're trying to push people out, but I don't like it. Up, I mean, it's been a couple years since it's gone up, and now I cannot answer the phone, so whoever it is, I cannot answer. Yeah, that's my other phone. This is the phone I use to record with. I'm not allowed to touch anything while I'm driving, so. But, hey, yeah, traffic's starting to pick up coming from there. Keep going down this way, you'll this road down here. This will take you right over to Romeo, Michigan, which is a nice little place too. They have an old candy shop over there where you can go look at and stuff. There's some old buildings and stuff that you can tour. Well, they're turning into shops now. Things like that. I remember from my younger days, not from here, but from I was originally born in Montana. Growing up, you know, I had to get candy cigarettes and stuff like that, and all that good other stuff. Alright, let's turn around this vehicle here. eventually be harvested. Now, if you guys didn't know, there are two different harvests for corn. I think you got your winter corn and you got your spring corn, I believe, something like that. I can't remember quite exactly. But if you see all these these are all new poles over here because ATE is trying to upgrade their system here. And you guys all know the United States grid system is the worst out of everybody's. So what they did, they took all these all the wooden poles that was here and put up these big old steel poles. And hopefully they last longer, which I hope they do. But yeah, what happens is they're supposed to say like the electricity goes out. It's happened. They had these little things that reroute power from another area where the power is not out. You know, supposedly. But we'll see how that works. I don't know if any of it has been tested or not. Not for too sure. Yeah. Be home here shortly in a little bit. Now this ain't the greatest video, but I'm just talking to talk. See how everybody's doing out there. So if you guys are watching this video, you know, tell me where you're at. Give me a like, a thumbs up, leave a comment. Helps out me out, helps the algorithm out, pushes my videos out there more. I do appreciate it. I thank each and every one. You know, I'm up to 330 subscribers. I am trying to get up to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. Like I said, I don't do this for profit or anything like that, but if I ever get to that area of it, that'd be awesome. You know, like I said, I just do this for relief and stress relief, and it keeps me busy. Gives me something to do. Just keep my mind off of stuff. You know, everybody has their good days and bad days, so I appreciate it. Appreciate all my subscribers, those that come and go. Today was trash day, so we got the trash out of it. Now, where I live at, our trash is free to dump because the agreement we had was to for them to put a landfill in, basically, they'd have to let everybody have their trash picked up for free. So they agreed to it. So everybody gets their trash picked up for free. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to put their landfill where it's at. Since then, since I've been here in Michigan, where the landfill is at, I can guarantee you it's grown at least 2 or 3 feet. You know, from this burying more trash and more trash is pretty scary. Go figure, right? But other than that, not too much else to talk about. Like I said, you guys come to Michigan, go to Petoskey, go to Sandusky, go visit the lighthouses, go up north to the UP, go camping or something. You know, lots of stuff to do. Go visit the Porcupine Mountains. Those are pretty neat. I don't understand. I've never been there, but I like to go see it and check it out. So, that would be awesome. Let's see. This tree up here is pretty cool if you can see it. Kind of just hangs over the road. Everybody likes this tree right here. Plenty of shade on the pavement. So guys, I'll be coming up. Yep, see a trashman picking up the trash on that side there. I got that big 5 quart of water there. I'm just gonna imagine right on the back of the dump truck there, or the garbage truck there, just hanging on. I mean, it sure feels good when they're driving down the road. A little bit of wind blowing. Other than that, I'm not sure. Yeah, so if you guys ever come to go visit Detroit too. Go check out downtown Detroit and stuff. Lots of stuff to do down there. Go have yourself a Detroit deep dish pizza. Those are really good. You know, they're awesome. Well, guys, I'll talk to you later. There's a search mark random at youtube.com. Like, subscribe, press that bell button. Thanks for watching.